The goal of retirement is to recreate a level of income you would be able to live off over the course of your life. Of course, what that looks like and when it happens is different for each individual and household. Have you put off all those vacations to enjoy them now? Did you live wild and free, traveling the world in your 30s and want to settle down and play with your grandkids? Hopefully this video will be able to give you some simple skills and knowledge so that you can make those decisions about when to retire with confidence. Let's get started with some important factors to consider. These elements of your retirement plan aren't comprehensive, but they are things you should pay special attention to. First, you need to think about the money that you'll have to spend during retirement and where it might come from. One source of retirement income is Social Security. Many people know that Social Security benefits can start as early as age 62. However, there are also serious advantages to waiting longer before starting these benefits. For example, a study by the Stanford Center on Longevity found that people who started Social Security at age 65 only were able to cover 1/2 to 2/3 of their retirement income with Social Security. On the other hand, people who waited until age 70 were able to cover anywhere from 75% to more than 85% of their retirement income with their Social Security benefits. But what if retiring at 70 seems far too late for any number of other reasons? If so, consider strategies that stagger your retirement plan to optimize Social Security benefits. For instance, by focusing on your savings, another key element of your retirement income. You might be able to save enough by the time you retire so that you can pay all your living expenses through savings alone until age 70, when you begin to collect your full Social Security benefits. Of course, you need to keep in mind what could happen if this is your strategy and the majority of your savings are in the stock market or other volatile equities. As Market Watch notes, retiring right before a down market can lead one to run out of money. As such, investments made closer to retirement should usually be more conservative, and you can't assume you'll be making the same returns that you currently may be making. The last key consideration when thinking about income that you will be able to spend during retirement are your IRA and 401k and a pension if you have one. According to RothIRA.com, there are some penalties to withdrawing funds from these accounts before age 59 and a half, so you have to be careful. Traditional IRAs and 401k plans can charge a penalty of up to 10%. As such, you may want to think twice about retiring before that age if you have money in IRA. When it comes to expenses in retirement, one of the key considerations is your health. According to MarketWatch, studies have shown that total healthcare costs can range from $250,000 to $900,000 for a couple that retires at age 65. That means you need to think about Medicare and other health insurance that you may have. In general, Medicare benefits won't begin until age 65. And another cost during retirement that is often forgotten is paying off debt. This could be mortgage debt or even some of those pesky school loans. You'll need to think about whether you have enough money to service the debt and also consider how this will affect your savings to spend on other things in your retirement. Now that we've given you an overview of some of the most important factors when planning for retirement, let's see if we can help you through your own individualized financial planning session. This will not incorporate all of the considerations and retirement factors, but it will hit some of the major ones. First, let's estimate your Social Security benefits. The Social Security Administration uses a complicated procedure based in part on your full retirement age to determine the amount of your monthly benefit. You can work through the math to estimate your benefit or find a quick calculator online. There's an easy one at the link below. Go ahead, feel free to pause the video and play with the numbers to manipulate your retirement age just to get a good idea of what happens if you retire earlier or later. You can also view your benefit in today's dollars or adjusted future dollars. Next, let's do a quick inventory of your existing retirement plan assets. This is the time to consider which of the many potential sources of income you personally will rely on in retirement: 401k, IRA, other employee plans, savings, independent stocks and bonds. A handy way to do this is to create a simple inventory worksheet, estimating your fund balances or using statements to provide actual numbers. You can update the sheet if your balances change or if you come into a windfall. Thanks, Grandma Sally. Feel free to pause the video again in order to make the necessary calculations. Once you complete that task, then it's time to project your monthly income over the course of your retirement. Yes, this will involve some math, but I promise it won't be hard at all if you're smarter than a 5th grader. Okay, so using your current retirement savings, your annual contribution to those savings, and your planned retirement age, you can project a monthly income from your non-benefit assets in retirement. The U.S. Department of Labor has another handy tool to help you, the Lifetime Income Calculator. You can view it through the link below. Now add this figure to your monthly estimated Social Security benefit and complete the sentence. With my current retirement savings and Social Security benefits, I can expect a monthly income of when I retire. Phew, that was a lot. I hope we didn't get you all hog-tied or bored out of your brains. But now that you've completed all these computations, let's take some time to reflect on a few important questions. Can you afford to retire when you expected? Do you think your ideal retirement plans will need to change? Is there anything you need to do to better prepare your finances for retirement? Remember, it's okay if the answers surprise you. It simply means you need to consider where you are in life and what steps you can take now and in the future to successfully plan for your retirement.